this is Dennis Kelly, and I'm Tim Minchin. And we're in the Cambridge Theatre on Seven Dials, which is where
Matilda the musical
is
Matilda.
Opening in 3.5 weeks.
The reason you got a bit of noise is because they're actually sort of making the set as we speak.
What are all those bits?
They just bring stuff in and then take it out again.
Yeah.
We did the musical, Matilda. He did the music and the lyrics, and I did the bits that aren't music and lyrics.
Filled in the bits.
The rubbish bits. Because we've been given questions to ask each other.
By members of the public.
And also by the cast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so some of them might be stupid.
Because the cast are not
smart.
Not known for their...
No. We did choose dumb people. They're cheaper.
Yeah, okay, I wouldn't ask this of Dennis myself, but thank you, @program_boy. How did we first meet, and what was your initial reaction to me?
There's no way we can use that. You've got to cut now. There's no way we can use...
What?
No, we first... I'd heard of Tim, but I'd not seen his stuff. So
but he'd written an adaptation that had gaps for songs.
Spaces for songs, yeah.
But
it was clear that we needed a songwriter and
in order
lyricist
to make it a musical.
To make it a musical, apparently you need that. I went to see your show and it was great. And then I first met you after the performance. And, you know, I'd forgotten I was there for work reasons. I was just enjoying the show.
I'm glad that you didn't let my personality get in the way.
Oh, the personality was terrible.
Grating.
That was the hard thing.
Grating.
You know. Shall I ask you a question?
Yeah,
now?
sure, okay.
Did either of you ever disagree over any of the stuff the other was doing? Tim.
Nearly everything.
You did. You disagreed a lot.
I still disagree.
Yeah,
I just disagree on the choice of writing.
We haven't agreed yet.
It wasn't a love-in. It was
I loved
everyone.
You didn't ever love me.
No, there was a lot of love, but it's not appropriate to all be patting each other on the back because you're on the way to trying to make something, and it's really hard. I've always loved the script, but the act of me putting songs into it for Dennis, that first listen must just be like, what? Oh. Okay.
My first listen was a miracle, and that was very difficult. I knew it was brilliant, and I knew it was exactly. It felt to me that it was right. But what was difficult was it was a completely different way of imagining the opening of the show. What was good about the disagreements was they weren't about. In general, they just weren't about ego. They were about the show. And the footnote to that question is that I was generally right and he was always wrong.
I think, yeah. But I just needed to say my bit.
You're quite cheeky.
Well, I'm not. I don't mean to be. Ow. Right. If you had to dance the tarantella on Strictly Come Dancing, who would your partner be?
My wife can actually dance the tarantella, and it's a weird dance where they imitate a spider.
Can I dance with your wife?
You can't go. I'm not letting you anywhere near my wife.
What celebrity do you want to dance with?
Jermaine Greer.
Yes, she's brilliant. Do you have? They don't know you can't read. Do you have another favourite Roald Dahl story? Are there any others you would like to adapt?
The Henry Sugar short stories. I really like those. They're fantastic. Yeah. But the difficult thing with some of the things like that is that it's so beautiful on their own that you sort of think, well, do you need to change it? Do you need? You know
the thing
what I mean?
with adaptations in general. The simple question is has that idea, that story, perhaps hit its perfect mode?
Yeah.
I like to think with Matilda we've given it a new life that it's very respectful but different.
Yeah.
It's earned its space.
This is from Beccarina. I don't think that's her real name. What did you want to be when you grew up?
Early I wanted to be a farmer.
You wanted to be a farmer?
Yeah, because my granddad had a farm and my godfather was a farmer. And
you failed though, because you're not a farmer.
That's true. Now I'm even more humbled because I'm a failed farmer.
You're a failed farmer.
Dennis,
yes,
now that
Tim.
you are grown up, are you smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers for before you grow up? It's another quote from one of my incredibly articulate lyrics.
I think I know less and less as I get on. I mean, I probably do know less and less because my brain is decaying. I mean, quantum physics, that is just, what is that all about?
It's weirder than stuff that isn't true.
Yeah, it's weirder than stuff that isn't true.
That whole song for me was about tugging at the heartstrings of the adults to rub in their faces how far they've strayed from what they thought they would be when they were grown-ups. Like my failed farmerdom